And we are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Game with Gyozaplanet with your host, Gyozaplanet. Hello, I'm back again. Um, I've got a couple things to talk about. First off, you know the drill. I had an exam today, so that usually means no videos the day before. Nah, it is what it is. C'est la vie, as the kids would say. I don't know. I don't know what the kids say. Anyways, yeah, that was the exam itself actually wasn't that difficult. Well, that's a lie. It was pretty difficult. There was like an entire section I did not get to finish, mainly just because I ran out of time. But mainly just because I tend to practice a lot. I have a personal tutor for because it was a language exam, like language and literature. I have a personal tutor for that, so I do a lot of practice work and I read and everything, which helps with like understanding like the message in books and everything. So overall, I did all right. I'm probably gonna get a completely fine and normal grade. That's good for me. But yeah. What other things have happened? Well, we're officially moving into the end times, quote unquote, which is basically just it's the end of the school year. So that basically means, on one hand, all the teachers are getting pretty nervous because standardized testing, and also because of the other hand of this, everybody is kind of moving into party mode because, reasonably so, summer is equal to party. Like, May, June is just kind of like, yeah, you still got a couple exams, but everybody just kind of chills out. The teachers are a lot more lax and everything. Not so this year. No, this year it's the exact opposite. Yeah, hold on. Brace. Yeah. Sorry about that. Anyway, no. This year, the whatchamacallit, the closer it gets to May, the more stressed the teachers get. And so when you have rowdy kids and stressed out teachers, somebody's just the person up there is raining down chickens. That's hilarious. Hold on. Anyways, so yeah, very funny. The chickens, not the stressed teachers thing. I feel bad for them, frankly, mainly because stress is not fun. And think about it, they don't have the stress of having to prepare for exams. They have the stress of having to prepare 120 kids for an exam, more or less depending on what they teach. But yeah, not fun. So completely understandable. But anyways, as for me, I'm doing all right. Any fun stuff happening recently? Hold on. Okay. Not really. I got yelled at by my friends because it turns out I've been kind of a dick, which I was not aware of, and I definitely owe somebody a very sincere apology tomorrow, and I'm probably gonna buy them kebab as a gift. What cursed thing is that? Whatever. Anyways, yeah. So, that's less fun, but what other things? Well, I don't know. We started seeing a new philosopher in philosophy class, which is fun. His name is Ortega y Gasset. He was Spanish. Shocking, I know. But it's one name. I thought it was two people. I thought it was one person named Ortega and then another person named Gasset, and they just worked together. Yeah, no. It's one dude named Ortega y Gasset, because E, the letter Y in Spanish, is used as, it has the same purpose as the open quotation marks and close quotation marks word. So when you see it written, you think, oh, it's one person and the other person. No, it's one person whose name is name 1 and name 2. It's I think it's a purely Spanish problem. So, for those of you who don't know, Spaniards are very creative with their last names. Basically, instead of just the wife, or in some rare cases, the husband taking, like, adopting the other person's name, they just kind of string them together. So there are some people who have, like family names that are, like, 8, 10, 12 things long, because, yeah, it's 12 generations of family names. If it sounds insane, yeah, it is. Trust me. And for some of them, they just, like, pick one of their names and then they just roll with it, because trying to have somebody pronounce the entire thing is just absolute. Well, basically, you're stood there for, like, 45 seconds. It's crazy. But, that would probably explain why he has such a weird name. Anyways. Okay. If you're curious why I've been jumping off buildings, I'm trying to do a height test. I'm trying to see, well, when I say that, let me give some context. So, in this game, if you fall from a tall enough height, you don't actually take fall damage per se, but you're stunned, kind of like in Apex Legends, where if you fall in that game from a high enough height, you get stunned for a moment before you can start walking again. It's mainly just like, hey, maybe you shouldn't plunge off 20-meter cliffs thing. Well, it probably also has other reasons, but yeah, it's mainly so people don't run away by, like, jumping off super tall cliffs. And also so you just don't jump off super tall cliffs. Mainly because that it causes the problems with game balance and such. Wow, 2 grenades. Okay, revolver, we can work with that. I'd love a shotgun or something. Well, some machine gun, ideally. Okay, you get what you asked for. I did not realize... Oh, no, that's bad. Okay, in my defense, I did not realize that the MAC-10 defaulted to slot 1. But I'm gonna be honest, I should have probably known by now. I've only played this game for, like... Actually, I'm almost at 100 hours, I've realized. Okay, well, we know you're almost dead. Now you are dead. I'm going to steal all your ammo, and I'm going to go hunt down this person. We know they're hurt, but we don't know A, where they are, or B, anything else. So I'm just going to chuck a grenade in here. Good luck! I think they left. Either that, or they are exceptionally lucky. Whoops. Okay, yeah, no, I think they went away. Good. We can loot up now. Well, we're starting off this game strong. Yeah. I'm gonna take a minute to heal up, make sure I'm at 100 before I go. It seems silly, but unironically, a difference of 10 health is like, seriously, quite seriously, the difference between you winning a fight and not. It sounds absolutely insane, but help. This gun, the M1A1 Thompson, it's the I don't know how to explain it. It's a very weird submachine gun. I need to get myself a camera. I can't explain things correctly because I don't have my arms. All I have is voice, and, like, yes, I can use intonation and inflections and whatchamacallit, linguistic stuff, but it's not the same as, like, articulating with your hands, which is a fancy way of saying using your hands to explain stuff. You know, like sweeping motions and, like, stuff it. You get the point. Anyways, it's a really, really weird submachine gun because it has not much recoil, pretty decent damage, really good stats, but its bullets are slow. Like, they are chunky bullets. I don't know what it is, but if you compare, like, yeah, it's kind of like, oh wait, no, that makes sense. The M1A1 Thompson uses .45 ACP, which, if you're not American / know what guns are, or know how guns work, it's a type of ammunition. There are two main small caliber ammunitions. There's 9mm, which is just kind of what you see in like most pistols and stuff like that. It's small, it hurts. You usually need to shoot somebody a couple times for actual serious effect. I mean, it's still a gun, it's still gonna kill them, but it's not super hefty. And the U-45 ACP, it's a bigger bullet and it hurts a lot more, but it also has more kick. So, yeah. Anyways, we're gonna go to that airstrike over there. I can't tell what color it is, mainly because I'm either colorblind or the shading or the shaders on this map are really bad. I think it's the second one, I'm gonna be honest, but I'm sorry. Like, as I've said before, actually, I'm not sorry because life isn't fun if you're not. Life isn't worth it if you're not having fun. Doing something silly like going when you're driving a car, who cares? Do it. Nobody's gonna judge you. Nobody cares. Have fun. Be silly. Live a little. Live a lot, actually. Life is definitely worth living. Okay, we know it was over here, so we're just gonna either look for enemies or floating box. Oh. Oh, no, that's an enemy in the car. Okay, well, that's not good. Well, bad news, we know we have an enemy, and we also have a missing supply drop, because I do not know where it went. On that note, could you please keep the giant floating beam in the sky, devs? Like, it's nice and all, but most of the time, if you're not within 400 meters of the thing, it's kind of difficult to actually make it to the... Oh, they're shooting back. Oh. Hello. Eat that dynamite, please. Oh, there you are. I don't know what they're shooting me with, I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't seem to be anything of a big caliber. So, that's weird. Dag, I missed. We're gonna put a 2x on you, red dot on you, and we're gonna keep the 8x for scouting purposes. I know it sounds absolutely crazy. Also, I'm gonna pick up the Scar H, because I'm not a fan of the AK. Is it, like, the statistically probably the most balanced gun in the game? Yeah, sure. But it's boring. That's a kind of a problem with the, like, generally good all-around rifles in video games. They tend to be incredibly bland. Like, there's nothing special about them, which is how they're designed. Yeah, that makes sense. But there's nothing fun. There's no cool recoil. There's no, hey, it's got good damage, but it's got really high recoil. There's nothing cool like that. It's just, yeah, it's got a bit of kick. Yeah, it's got alright damage. Yeah, it's got alright bullet speed. Yeah, it's got a good reload speed. Where'd they go? Down. What do I have for grenades? Splinter, sure. Actually, Splinter and Implosion. Okay, I'm in kind of a tricky position here because I have somebody across from here who's A, shooting at me, and B, I don't know if there's anybody else in this city, because if there is, then standing out in the open trying to shoot somebody is a great way to get shot. And there is. The person right over here. Around that corner. And then there's somebody else trying to shoot them. So, yeah. Tough decisions. How did none of those hit you, friend, though? Oh, bad news. We've got somebody with dash and somebody else with holy powers. Oh, it's a katana. Oh, hell nah. No, 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 no. We're out of here. Bye, 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 bye. We need a car. We absolutely need a car. Seriously? A katana user in my game? Okay, I mean, it's actually not that statistically impossible. How far do I have to go? Not that far. Can I nab this bike? Yeah, probably. Ow! Damn holy words. Very annoying blessing. Basically, when you activate it, the next shot you fire summons a giant sword from the sky. And it does damage. I mean, it's not that bad per se, but it is very annoying to deal with, I must say. It's not like other blessings, though. Oh, target. Yeah, it's a katana user. Of course it is. Oh, it's a katana gun user! Because they couldn't get any worse. Please burn. Well, that was disappointing. Yeah, no. Okay. I don't know if that was the person who was behind. You're not going to do this to me, game. I don't know if that was the person who was behind us, or if that was just somebody else who also had a katana and who was chasing us. I can't. I think it was the person who they sniped behind us, though. That sucks. But nah, that's how it goes. I mean, there's not really much else I could have done, is there? Not really. Oh, right, where was I? So, Ortega and Gasset. Spanish philosopher, also a writer, because that's the only thing you could really do back then is you either work on the farm or become a writer. So, yeah. Nah, I'm kidding, mostly, but yeah. So we haven't seen much of him yet, but what we have seen so far has been basically that. How do I explain it? Because I do not fully understand it. Because admittedly, we haven't seen that much per se. People. Basically, so did I? Yes, I think I explained Descartes a long time ago on this channel. I mean, a long time. It's been like a month and a half since I started doing these videos, but I think it was within the episode like 5 to 20 range. It should be in one of the descriptions. You can find it for yourself if you're curious. I explained Descartes, who basically said, okay, I need to basically, I don't really know if reality exists or not, so I need to make myself like a system, a checklist basically, to find out if reality exists or not. So that's what he did, and he found, well, it worked. So, ta-da! Yeah, I'm not really great at explaining this, am I? Okay, yeah. And so basically what he said was that, you basically use reason as like a deductive reasoning tool. Shocking, I know. And then from there you can, like, he managed to discern facts about, like, life. One, that me as a being exists. I think, therefore I exist. I think, therefore I am. That's where the phrase comes from. And also, and a couple of other things like God must exist. The world must exist. Us as humans, we must exist, and a couple, etc. What Ortega said was basically, well, he's not wrong. Well, he's not right, but he's not wrong either. What he's saying, well, from what I understood so far, is that he said that Descartes' view of the reality of being like via pure reason and stuff like that, while it was efficient and it was worthwhile, he completely left out the life part of it. Basically, Descartes viewed the world as a computer, and so this other dude was like, yeah, you still need to like live. You need to go out and do stuff. Like, you still gotta live. Come on, go party, have some fun. In a very way of explaining it. So, so far, that's what I've understood of him. We're probably gonna see more tomorrow in class, and then as the days goes on, obviously. But yeah, no, it's fun. I have to say, philosophy is a very fun class. Like, it's a very fun subject, and it's a very fun class. It's a very fun subject because it's basically like, it's kind of like computers, but for life. It's like the trickiness of coding, like trying to understand how processes and such work. But you have to do it about life, like, how do I work? How does the world work? How does morality and such work? Etc. And it's also fun because I've got a very, very awesome philosophy teacher. Like, it's really funny. The philosophy teachers are either super cool people or like the stereotypical old professor. There's no in between. I was lucky enough to get one of the first category. He's awesome. He's super chill. He's very funny. He's like, he'll like stop the class for like 20 minutes to talk about like some random thing. He'll like give examples. He'll joke around. He's just really funny. And the thing is that it makes philosophy a lot more fun to actually learn, because the problem with philosophy is that it's a really, really difficult subject to grasp. Because, like, it's not just, okay, what is life? It's like, how does life function and how should I live life? Which requires a lot of contemplating, a lot of thinking, and especially if it's somebody else's philosophy. Yeah. Because technically it's history of philosophy, not philosophy. Potato, tomato, as I would say. I'm aware that's not how the phrase goes, but it's a funny joke I have. But, so, what he does is actually very, very clever. He spins the class in a way to make it fun, but he doesn't. It's not that he doesn't teach. He makes sure. It's that he makes sure to teach. There we go. Well, English, not my strong suit. I'm kidding, but he makes sure to teach the class in a way that's like, how would I explain it? I suppose like open would be the right word. No, whatever. It's difficult. I don't know how to word this. Point is, he's a good teacher. I'm very lucky to have him. And now we should probably get onto this game. Okay, what do we got? Well, we've got a VSS, starting good. Blunderbuss, also really good. And the Beretta. And somebody shooting at me with a crossbow. Which is really, really bad because... I would put in a flashback to all the previous encounters I've had with crossbows, but, pre-recorded content, or unedited content. So, yep, it's probably the dude who I ignore. Oh, they're hurt. They are definitely hurt. Do I have any normal grenades? I do. Okay, we'll throw one down there and run around here with the blunderbuss. They've doubled back. Very clever. How did none of those hit? What? Ah, crud. My gun got stuck. I have to say, this other dude is playing this very well. Congratulations to whoever you are. Now, if you would please die. Before I run out of grenades. Crud, I think he got up top. Nope. No, he's gone away. Okay, then. Well, this ain't great. Mainly because they have a crossbow and I do not have any health blessings. And if you know what you're doing, the crossbow is actually not that difficult to use. Keyword if you know what you're doing. But as a matter of fact, the crossbow doesn't actually need that much to get good at it. It is really just a question of learning the travel time. The travel time and the projectile size, and then just having a good amount of experience in the game. But with that, it's better than most of the snipers. Mainly because, as I've explained before, it does 132 damage to the body. The body. Not the head. The body. It does 200 plus 2 on headshots, which is insane for a gun. Oh wow, yeah, my aim is questionable. Hold on, where is zone going? I can just hold this guy out of zone. Nice. Which I shall do by rapidly going over here and not getting shot in the back. Which I shall do via smoke grenade. Okay, that's either a car or somebody with dash. Both are very bad. Really, really bad for me, at least. I'm gonna take this car. That's industry. We're not gonna want to go there. For, hopefully obvious reasons. Ah, crud. Ah, crud, somebody's here. Normally I just run at this dude, but I'm not full health, so. I also saw blue blessing. Relax, great. Relaxing is such a good blessing. Hit him. How much? What? I was very... Okay, one thing I'm not a fan of in this game, the servers. They are very inconsistent, and on top of the fact that I'm not technically playing on wireless, I'm playing on pseudo wireless. It's complicated, and I'm dead. I need to stop looking at my phone when I'm doing these. Okay, basically, long story short, slow gun, wonderful. Basically, because of how the way my house is laid out, our router is in the living room, I'm in my bedroom. Hello, yes, this is my... What does slow gun do? What? I honestly can't tell what that does. Maybe it reduces automatic fire rate? Nah, I don't know. That was such a bad death. Anyways, so yeah, basically, there's no way we can route a whatchamacallit, a Ethernet cable all the way through my house to my bedroom. It like cuts off the middle section of I see. So this blessing makes automatic weapons really bad. Well, that's fine. We'll just not use automatic weapons then. What do you know? A non-automatic weapon. Two non-automatic weapons that are actually really good. Well, I've got a good amount of ammo. I really would like more big ammo, and also sight. Wonderful. And more ammo, because you can always use more ammo. Like, there's really no reason to not have more ammo in this game. And something like Apex, okay, ammo takes up inventory slots, so that makes sense. But in this one, okay, we're around 2,000, like, rounds of 5.56 ammunition type. No problem. Well, we're in top 10. We've got a blessing. Or curse, I suppose. It's not that big of a problem, but it does make fights really annoying. Some fights. Keyword, some fights. Yeah. We should probably go investigate that and try and take out whoever that is. I have got a ton of small ammo, I've just realized. I also have no blessings. Hopefully there's nobody waiting for this crate. There isn't. There's somebody taking pot shots. Do I have... I don't have a smoke grenade. That's not great. I do... Well, somebody was fighting in there. Whoops. Wrong button. Okay, that's a good loadout. Minus the ice, I really would have preferred literally anything else, like speed probably. But we've got A, a purple one over here, and B, we've got airstrike, which is really good, especially for this. So, for clarification, who are you? And how did you get so close to me? Crud. Okay, yeah, no, this curse just reduces the fire rate on everything. Okay, let's get up high so we don't get hit by that. Good. Oh. Oh! Oh, it's two people! Oh, they're teaming! Wonderful. Okay, we're just gonna blunderbuss this kid. Hi, give me your guns. Snake it. Moving slightly diagonal, the best technique in the game. No, seriously, if you just do this, most people can't hit you. It's silly, I know, but... Okay, let's do that and try and fake out wherever... Oh. Stand still. Please. Ah, I missed every single bullet. Please tell me these are good blessings. Lip beats and bloodlust. Well, I've got one kill, so that's not great. Hold on. Am I in zone? Yes, they aren't. Okay. Here. Come on. Let's go investigate, because I want to put airstrike to use. So the reason why airstrike is such a good blessing, especially in late games, is that people tend to take elevated positions, because high ground is really good, especially in this game. And especially in endgame. Oh. What gun is that? What? Oh, that's not good. Oh. It's a balloon crossbow. It's a balloon. I got killed by a balloon. Okay, in my defense, I didn't think the grenade would be able to hit me. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna go get myself some water. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So basically, I have an internet cable that connects into a route into like power plug that connects to the router. So it works, but it's basically I have average 100 to 200 milliseconds ping, which in a game like this with not great servers and taking into account like just normal ping, I'm usually like 200 to 300. Or it's usually like 120 to 300 depending on the servers of the game. So yeah, it sucks at times. Whatever. I'm done here. I'm gonna go lie down for a bit. Whatever. Yeah. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Ciao.